Hey guys, welcome to Cinebounce. It's your boy Joe here, going through my round 15 team review. Yes, the buys are finally over. Finally over. No more best 18. It is now time for full primo, baby. We are going to go full steam ahead, and that's it. All this dastard bastard of a round that has had me planning so much, trying to avoid fielding less than 18 people. It certainly came in clutch for me with a score of 21-13. Super happy with this score. Went up 1,500 spots. I'm now ranked 2262. Gee, that's a long way from the 80,000 that I was at back at the start of the season. My word, it's been a long, long haul, but it is a marathon, not a sprint. And we have finally cracked into the top 1% of scores. It's been a long time coming, but my word, the view from up here is certainly a lot better than what it was previously. Let me just undo the changes. Probably should have done that before. So the change that what the team did obviously was sensational, was really good. Dacos with a 132. Poor guy got scaled down. He had a sensational last quarter in particular. Really surprised that he got scaled down that much, to be honest. But yeah, the guy's a gun. Everyone's got him. Let's be real. Averaging 120. Tom Stewart 111. I was thinking he was going to do a lot better. I was thinking that playing at home and the ball who's going to get a lot of supply, but Geelong, to their credit, they really bounced back. I actually tipped against them this week, and they made me pay. And Stewart had probably less supply than what I thought he was going to have. So as a result, a 111, still a great score for a defender. Giordano Dorsano, my word, this guy absolutely was phenomenal. Thought he was best on ground, definitely in that game against the Pies. He was captain inspirational, such a superstar, like far out. And he should have got that free kick at the end of the game, would have had that shot on goal. And if he converted, oh Lord, 149 was a great effort. Sinclair 133 has been great since I traded him in. After I got rid of Sicily for me, he was in really good. Will Day, mate, Big J, go and cry me a river. This dude, what a great hold he has been for me. 141. I am certainly not expecting this from him every single week, but mate, great week to get it in. Great week in the round 15 buy. Well done, Will. Dunkley was my captain at 122. Obviously went with Stewart. He didn't crack the 120. Really happy that Dunks did crack the 120. And even if it was my VC, I would have taken it. Rory led 125, basically the same. He had a good game. Tackled, contested stuff, did very well at the MCG. Zachy Merritt, 126. He was a safe option. They had no one to tag him, and he did really well as usual. The guy is a jet, absolute superstar. Neil with a 114. Interesting with Neil. 114. Look, I'll take that. It's fine. It's not the best, but it's certainly fine. Brayshaw, the 129. He had a great game against us at home. Thought he would. Gould, 164. Man, he just... Yeah, for those who had him in BCLC, seeing his matchup against the Eagles, congratulations. He absolutely feasted. He wined and dined all over him. It was a great game by him. Humphrey, so disappointing. So disappointing. He had too much forward time. Way too much forward time. Some free againsts. Didn't convert. This is one of the biggest disappointments, I reckon, for me. I was hoping he would be some sensational cover. Johnson looks to be the better picks at this point. Seems to have a better role. Matty Johnson, 99, terrific player. He actually went off the ground. It was hobbling a little bit and then managed to get back on. But this 99 could have been more had he stayed on the field for a little bit longer. Marshall, 99. Gorn, 92. These rucks, they're just not doing it, are they? They're just not doing it. If you got English Briggs, mate, that just seems to be the better way to go. Rosie didn't play. None of these guys played. Darcy Cameron with a 107. Could have been more. Can't believe he missed that stupidly easy set shot. Could have been a lot more. But yeah, 907. Very happy with him. didn't have a sensational game, but he just did enough. And that's why you want the primary rucks in your team. Mitchell, 98, mate. What a star. 98. I thought he would give me more scoring with Sicily up. Didn't expect this much scoring out of him. Gee whiz. Really happy with him, especially in round 15 bye. Made up for marriage. Made it up. Poor kid. Him and Melican. You know, man, they'll probably be playing noughts and crosses in the Eagles forward line. It was such a demolition. The Sydney defenders couldn't get their hands on the ball, and the West Coast Eagles didn't get in the ball either. So it was like, geez, poor kid. Felt bad for him. But yeah, can't do much about that. Humphrey's the more disappointing one, without doubt. But yeah, these rookies really came in great for me. I had exactly 18, which obviously would have accounted for Marriage and Humphreys being part of that score. So for me to still, pull out a 21-13 with these two players, it could have certainly been a lot more. But yeah, no complaints whatsoever. Really happy about that. We're out of the buys. We are out of the buys, which means that we can finally field the team as it is meant to be fielded with a full premium team. Now, I am one premium short from full primo. So the way that I will be doing that, it will be via, I sort of mentioned it, but it's this guy. Gawn is gone. He just looks washed. He really just looks like, what am I doing? Like, why am I still playing this game? Like, it's really sad to see someone of his caliber sink so low, I guess you can say. So Gawn is gone. We trade him out. We swing Matt in there. We bring another forward here. And the person that we get who we can afford is Christian Petrarca. And with that, we have a fully finished team. Petrarca has been sensational this year. He's been so consistent. I almost got him many weeks ago, but didn't end up doing so. It wasn't a wrong call, and it increased the overall quality of my team by not getting him. I was able to get Laird and Merritt instead of getting Petrarca in that 1 week. And yeah, I might be paying up a bit more for him compared to when was that? It was a few weeks ago. When did I get Merritt with his big score? So in round 10. So I paid $564 for Merritt back then in round 10, as opposed to $661. You know what I mean? So it's almost $100,000 cheaper at that time. $661. I'm paying $653. I've actually saved money by holding off and getting Petrarca now, as opposed to back then. Obviously, I haven't gotten those points either because those points have been really good. I mean, he's been very consistent. Look at that floor. His lowest he's ever scored is 95. So he has been sensational. Obviously, Oliver the news came out today that he's missing yet again. So Petrarca in seems to be a really good thing for me at the moment. And he's up against the Giants, so he could have a good score. How do the Giants fare? They're ranked 6th against mids. That's fair. So that is my final trade. We now have a full primo team. If I get rid of put forward there, we can swing Harry Himmelberg. And now, as a result, we've got some decent cover across each of the lines. We've got Ford covering in the forward line. Ford. We've got Ford there. We've got Johnson and Humphrey here and Mitchell there. And then hopefully come towards the end of the year, if the situation calls for it, I can 1 down, 1 up Johnson and Humphrey to get a final primo. Obviously, that will leave me with 0 trades left. So that's something that has to be very far into the future. Right now, this is my fully finished team. As you can see there, looks pretty good. Yeah, pretty happy with it, to be honest. Hopefully, we can continue to rise and finish in top 1K. For VC and C, they're playing at the Gabba. The Gabba is the home of the Lion King. That is Lucky Neil. So I'm going to put Lachie Neale as my VC up against the Tigers. Just like to give up points and mids. And for the captain, look, there's a bunch of options, obviously, because every team is now off the bye. But I'm probably going to go Jordan Dawson. I think he was sensational. He's playing now back at home up against North Melbourne. I think they can send a tag to Laird if they want to put someone around the stoppage. It might be a Laird. It might go back to Laird, for example. But I mean, against the Eagles, it might be a best bet to go for anyone against St Kilda. Against the Eagles, it might be a Sinclair or a Marshall. But look, at this point, I'm leaning toward Dawson playing at home. He loves to play at home, and he's in terrific form. He's in terrific nick, and he took the game on really, really well against the Pies. Was an absolute superstar. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be rocking with. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate you taking the time to have a look and see. We have a full premium team now. Super excited to see how the rest of the season goes. Leave your comments down below if you like what you saw. If you have a better suggestion for me than getting a guy like Cristiano Petrarca, make sure you give us a like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the streams. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you in the next one.